And we're live. Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast, guys. Today we have Chris RC Parkson in the building.
Oh, you got soundboards in this bitch?
Of course I do, brother.
Oh, shit.
And literally, bro, you've been going viral on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'm wondering, like, what is Chris going viral for? Then I saw it in plain sight. Yo, Chris, the question is, bro, Amouranth, did she give you a blowjob? Just kidding. A hand job in the car.
I plead the fifth.
Bruh. No way, bro. No. But also to say, bro, this is crazy because, Chris, you're going viral, bro. 13 million views on Twitter, hundreds of views.
Bro, that's under 24 hours.
That's insane, bro. It's funny. We interviewed Amouranth a couple months ago, and she did that robbery right after. But, dude, you've been going viral for real. How you feel about that?
Hey, listen, man. I was in bed, right? So I'm just chilling, you know. I'm like, okay, it's morning. And, you know, I'm checking my IG. I think it was when did she post that? I think it was today is Monday. So it was like over the weekend. It was like I think Saturday morning or some shit, right? The night prior I went to a club. I'm a little not hungover, but I don't drink that much.
Wait, Chris, you drink alcohol?
Bruh.
What's price? Yo, chat. I told these ninjas, right? Hey, I don't drink that much. Bill's laughed at me. Detox in the background. You got Noble out here
funny.
laughing at me. We got Rick out here laughing at me.
Yeah.
First time meeting him. Yeah, I'm like, what the? Really? Chat.
I just told you don't lie. I just told we're being honest with the audience.
Yeah, but
we're being honest with the audience.
I won't lie. Like I have tequila tonight right now. I'm going to Vendome later.
No Hennessy.
No
I'm
Henny,
impressed.
because I didn't want to mix and match. I was thinking about it, but you guys don't want to see me blacked out drunk in the club mixing them, because they got tequila, they got no Henny in those clubs, so because they don't want
Things to happen.
hey y'all's in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? So,
But in any case, welcome to the show, Chris, and welcome our special guest as well, White Boy Rick. So
appreciate you.
Rick is a humble guy, amazing guy, been through a lot through life, and I'm glad to have you on the podcast with us talking about this today.
Thank you, Fresh.
But listen, bro, Chris.
you know, Rick, what's your body count?
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
He
Let's
learns.
go. See, smart.
Hey man, hey, my dog Rick out here with the jewelry, man. Hey, when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him, man.
Oh, are you sure?
I don't
Bro,
think
He did time. He did time,
you don't
Chris.
want to.
Oh, he
You
did
want to go
time?
through what
Oh,
I
hell
went through,
no.
Chris.
Could you give him like a summary of what you've been through? Because he don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm the longest serving juvenile in the world for a drug crime, 33 years.
33 years.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Chris, you want that, Chris?
I'm good, bro.
Chris, how old are you?
I'm 36. There you go. That's my whole life right there. Shit.
You weren't even born when I went to prison.
No, I
Damn.
wasn't born. I was floating in semen. You know.
Speaking of Bill, Chris, so we're going to come to that question later on, but let's cover real quick your upbringing, your background, and how you got into actually like doing teaching, but from the very beginning.
I mean, teaching, it's more than teaching, Rush. Well, born and raised in Miami, I'm 36 years old. My background, born in Miami, Florida, islands. My great-grandmother, she's from St. Kitts, St. Thomas.
Caribbean?
And Caribbean. From family, born and raised not raised in New York, but back and forth. And I grew up in Opelika,
Palaka?
Yeah, in the hood, man. In the hood. So
I get to fly out of that airport sometimes. I got a rich friend.
hey, you know who also flew from Opelika who tried to?
Who?
Chris.
Oh, Diddy. Diddy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Diddy Kiss
No,
going
it
on
wasn't,
to
it wasn't my. I got a different friend.
No, Diddy, but it's like
Actually, Myron's actually in New York doing the case right now. So shout out to him.
Yeah, I saw him streaming over there, man. Good luck to him, and hopefully no one heckles him too much. But no, he's loved, man. People don't do shit like that.
So you grew up in Opelika, and then you went to school, of course. But how'd you get into like teaching and doing art, all that stuff?
Yeah, nigga, like you fast forwarding like everything, like it's okay. Okay, so anyways, middle school in Doral, Ruben Dario. So that was when I got the taste of the baddies, whatever. And then I went to Hialeah High. I played football, so I was running back at first. Then I went to linebacker, and then I just played football because my friends was doing it. So I was like, I'm bored. I'm going after school, bro. I was still a virgin too.
Really?
I was still a virgin. You know why? Because after football, I did weights. So I was 3:30 to like 4:45, and 4:45 to like 7 o'clock. It was football practice, and then after that, 7 o'clock to actually from 5:45 to 7 o'clock was track. So I had to run track. So I had 3 things I had to do, and I had a girlfriend, but I had no time for that.
No energy.
For her. Well, I had energy, but I was like soon as the Friday came, I said, okay, see you on Monday. That's what I thought the idea of having a girlfriend. I just only seen her during school times. I never thought about the weekends.
Really?
So yeah, because my grandmother was strict, man.
So
what-
but that kept you out of trouble.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, you're
growing
right.
up in Opelika, bro, like school events, sports, look, kept you on the right path. A lot of kids don't get that opportunity.
That's true.
I mean, when I was I won't say who, but when I was walking around in Opelika, I used to be, babysat. I used to walk the streets a lot because my auntie used to lock us out the house for at least from like 10 a.m. in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Lock out the house?
Yeah, no, well, us the house because my grandma would send us to go over to be babysat, right? And then it was like us and like my 6 other cousins. So it's like, y'all get your ass outside the house, clack, don't be coming the house. So we had to fend for ourselves. We had to drink the hose water. Fucking the ice cream lady. So yeah, it was one of those things where we walk around and we get to fights. So it's something that is something. It was fun, but I wouldn't wish it on anybody else. Like, and you're right. Like, stay out of trouble. Like, no robbing. No, like my little cousin got shot and killed like a year and a half ago. RMP. Well, but it's one of those lifestyles where I'm blessed to be in football because that kept me out of the streets, kept me from having a kid with any ratchet ass baby. I could have 5 kids.
Yeah.
But here I am.
Can you focus?
My pull-out game is strong.
Rick, could you talk about what happens if you don't have distractions to keep you out of the streets? What happens to you? What can happen to you?
Listen, man, growing up in the hood, listen, like Chris said, I love where I grew up. You know what I mean? It made me who I am. But as a young kid, I played baseball.
Yeah.
I was very good at it. But when that was taken away from me, idle mind is the devil's playground. So growing up in the hood, like, we were called drug kingpins. I think that's a stupid statement to make on anybody that lives in our country. Nobody in the ghetto's a drug kingpin. Pablo Escobar, El Chapo, those are drug kingpins. They label us that to give us a life sentence because we have a broken system. But those youth events, like I work with a huge company now in Detroit called Team Wellness. Yeah. We have a youth intervention program. We have a restorative rights program for juveniles. We do a lot with kids, bro. We give back a lot. So for me, like giving these kids a place to go or something to do after school means everything, because if you don't give that to a kid in the inner city, trust me, he's going to find his way into trouble.
Damn, good point, bro. Chris, so you were doing track, doing football. At what age did you lose your virginity? And how'd you lose it?
21.
21?
Yeah, and it was
what?
Funny. Yeah, it was hilarious. Oh shit! So yeah, because I was busy, bro. Like, to be honest, I was in college. I was doing my thing. I was the president of the dance club. The vice president of the dance club. I was in IT. I was just focused. I was a nerd, bro. I was doing myself, but I was a nerd with the do-rag. Like, don't And so was at a party, and this island girl, man, I forgot her name though.
Where is she from?
I think from some Nassau. I think Nassau.
Bahamas.
Bahamas, yeah. Light skin thing, right? Whatever. So long story short, I saw her at the party, and she took to her. She's like, "Hey, what's up? You cute? Let's go into the bedroom." And she put ice cream out.
So she took your virginity.
Yeah.
Told you, like, yo, let's go in the bedroom.
Yeah, yo, go to the bedroom.
Me too, bro.
Yeah?
What the heck? Yeah, really? She was like, "Yo, let's go to the bedroom."
Man,
but,
this could be the same girl.
Nah, I was her.
Those are Barbados.
She was fake though. No, but like but I wanted her though. But it's one of those things where it's like,
how old were you, Chris?
21.
21.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know,
I had a
bro.
6-year-old when I was 21.
Shit. So you was fucking since never mind.
A long time.
Yeah, open
A long time.
Long time.
Rick, if you don't mind me asking, when did you lose your V card?
I think I was like 12. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like 12, bro.
Hey guys.
Yo, we're gonna end the show here, bro.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rick. Like, yeah.
Bro, I had a daughter when I was 15.
Wow.
I have a 20-year-old grandson.
Wait, who raised her though?
My sister, primarily my sister. I had 3 kids, bro, before I
Can
went
you
to prison.
imagine like walking?
Wow.
I have 2 daughters and a son, bro. The movie only portrays one. That's how fake the movie is. But
Movie's
I have
fake, man.
I have 2
Wait,
daughters.
you
and
were
a
in the
son.
movie?
Yes, bro.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Yeah, we'll do off
Chris.
camera.
Yeah, I to the movie.
Yeah. But no, this is the real deal. The movie has some things that are not correct. But getting back to you, Chris. So you're telling me 21
I can't believe he ain't getting no pussy till he was 21.
I mean,
I feel bad for you.
Me too, bro. Listen, if I had pussy back then, I would never be here.
Why? Where would
Don
you
DeMarco,
be?
man.
Where would you be,
Come on,
Chris?
man. What? With 3 kids, I'll be distracted as fuck. I don't know. I wouldn't have been focused. Like to build the skills that I have right now to run the podcast.
Okay.
Because
I respect that.
Because
Yeah.
like to run a podcast at a high level that we do it takes
It's not
skills.
easy. Speaking of which, Chris, so this girl that you smashed that night, you ever saw her again after that, or just like one and done?
Nah, I never saw it again after that.
So you know what's funny, bro? Same thing happened to me. I was at a party in Barbados. I was like, 18 years old, and it was my cousin's party. Two girls came in from Canada. A bunch of girls were there, and this girl was like, "Oh, who's the guy?" Which is me to my cousin. He's like, "Oh, that's my cousin. Here's his number, whatever. Go say what's up." She talks to me. We talk a little bit. Mind you, I'm a nerd, bro. I play video games. I'm playing like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart.
Still kind of nerd. I won't lie to you. What? Sorry. Go ahead. Continue the story.
All right, Chris. Anyhow, so I'm literally there, like just talking to her, whatever. I'm like, okay, just hit my phone number, nothing crazy. And she's like, hey, let's go out tomorrow night. I'm like, with me? Like, really? Okay, cool, let's go. So I borrow my grandmother's car. I pick her up from her crib or her hotel.
Wait, hold on. What car did you drive?
It was
A Honda 1998 or something like that.
they don't have it here. It was a what was it?
What color was it?
It was like a light brown.
Oh, shit was
No,
brown.
But you can tell it wasn't my car because
Bro, I had beige seats, smelled like rust and shit. I had an air freshener with the tree on top.
Swear to God, they just offered me a brown Hummer. I was like, they make brown cars?
Yeah, I know a brown car.
Who the fuck would order a brown car, bro?
Old people, bro.
But a new Hummer, a brown car?
brown
That's
Hummer.
I'm like, dude's like, wrap it. I'm like, bro, wrap that to somebody else. I don't want it.
Hey, yo, girl, what's up? Come here. Like, what the fuck? This old guy in a brown car? Like, don't worry about it.
So mind you, right? I'm legit like, all right, cool. I pull up, pick her up. Now, mind you, I don't know what's happening. I'm green as hell. I don't know sex, none of that shit. I just play video games, go to school, and do my schoolwork. So now she's like, oh, let's go to the beach. I'm like, it's 9 at night. Why are we going to the beach right now? Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be fun. I'm like, sure. Pull to the beach. She's like, park in the back. Park in the back. We're going to the front. No, park in the back, please. I'm like, okay.
She about to rob your ass.
Nigga, so I park it.
Hey, bitch.
I know any better. So I park all the way in the back, and she's like, "Oh, just park it here." Cool. We just sit there. She's like, "Oh, I need help in the back seat." Now, mind you, bro. At this point, I'm like, "This chick is crazy." We park all the way in the back, go in the back seat. I'm like, "What are you trying to do here?" And she's like, "Oh, I lost my earring. Can you help me find it?" I'm like, "I guess I can." So I get in the back seat, right, bro? Bro, I kid you not, bro. She took it from me. I swear to God, bro. And before I even knew what was happening, bro, I busted a nut. but hold on.
Fresh, you met a predator.
Bro,
She was like a female predator.
Bro, I didn't know, bro.
She didn't even.
But you know what's weird?
She was like,
game,
I'm
bro.
getting this dick.
Yo,
Yeah.
couldn't do
But
it.
you know what's weird? After I was like, this feels good. This is amazing. But she never hit me back.
You know what?
I was devastated, bro. I was
She was
devastated.
probably like, you know what? I'm here anyway, so I need something. Wait, but you came though? No.
Nigga,
No, he said he bust
Nigga, I came. That's all I remember, bro.
But she didn't come at all.
No. She was like, this shit sucks. Probably. But she had experience. I had no experience.
Man, that's crazy, man. I mean, she could have waited for a little bit for you to get ramped up again.
But she didn't know I was a virgin, bro. I think she figured it out after the fact.
She's telling this story on another podcast.
And
There you go.
And you know what? Back then, he was a lot skinnier back then too.
Yeah, I was
Like
super skinny, bro.
with like one of those bobbleheads.
Yeah, like South African.
Like, you talking about fucking Grant Cardone's whatever
Grant Cardone.
interview, bro? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not fresh. Yeah, what's up? Skinny as fuck, bro. And back then, he had a worse starter back then too.
It was terrible.
It was horrible.
But we made it through, though.
He smashed though, man. If he could do it, Chad, anyone could do it, man.
What you trying to say, nigga?
I mean, anyone could do it.
Anyhow, so let's move forward. You lost your V card at 18, sorry, 21.
Yeah.
You're playing football.
So
You're doing track.
So I went to our school. I was a lead tech. So out of 40 employees, there were 3 lead techs. They fired all lead techs. They fired half the employees, and they hired me as a lead tech in our college. So that's my leadership skills became to fruition.
Okay.
And then after I graduated, I worked on 2 movies with my mentor Ron Brown. Shout out to him. He worked in the industry for 25 years. And then I said, you know what? I don't want to work at Pixar because working at Pixar is like a boring ass job. I mean, you work in the studio from like dark to dark.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know I'm not a guy who's like, I'm a nerd and for say what I like, but I like to go outside too. So I said, fuck it, let me just work on Photoshop. So I learned Photoshop. Mm-hmm. I worked in South Beach for 2 years at a high pace level because at South Beach, shout out to Tom, Tropicolor. They've been in South Beach for 40 years.
So, question: I know in Miami we all got network. That's a part of the game here in Miami. Networking, meeting connections. How's your network in South Beach? Who'd you meet?
Bro, I met Rozier Donald, Dad Cravis, Craig David. He's an R&B singer. The GOAT. I had a billionaire, the number one CEO of Simply Wireless. He's like, are your cell phones like all of the signals and shit?
Yeah.
He has 3 Lambos. Robert Qureshi, he picked up his Lambo one time, and bro, he owns restaurants in Briggles.
Nice.
And so basically, yeah, I mean that's something that you have to learn how to network, because people come in with black cards, and at the time I didn't know what the fuck a black card was. So charge my card, and I see the card is black, and I hold it. I'm like, what the fuck? It has weight in this shit. And like a lot of people come there, and the way how they move around, the aura, the confidence is what you have to learn as to network. Because if someone doesn't like you, then they won't open your wallet to you,
100%.
or open your whatever you have, because money isn't everything in terms of networking. Because like I've seen people with money get turned down at the door in clubs and venues and restaurants.
Yeah, I would say, just to add to your point, networking, you got to be humble. You got to be likable as well. Because if you're not likable or humble and you're arrogant, guess what? You can have all the money in the world. They don't like you. You're not coming in. Yeah. That's part of the game. What do you think, Rick?
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Listen, we live in a city where everything's very superficial.
Yeah.
Like, so just because you have money here, there's always somebody that has more money than you.
100%.
This is Miami.
Oh, yeah.
So the term keeping up with the Joneses, down here, it'll break you. Like, one of my friends to this day, Scott Storch, he got a wide, awakening from Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's on the come up now, coming back. I hope he comes back to where he was.
Yep.
But it's very humbling when you lose everything. And I was someone who had everything as a child. I lost everything and went and lived in a cell for 33 years.
Damn.
And now that I've come home, I've been able to achieve more than I had as a criminal. So, it's very gratifying to do things the right way, And as much as people don't like to pay taxes, now I take pride in giving the government too much of my money because I know I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still don't know what they do with our money, but that's a different story, different podcast.
Big facts.
But like networking to me is everything. Like,
Yeah, it is.
bro, when I go out, like this past F1, man, I met some of the most amazing people. Like, and I went to an event recently in Palm Beach at the Breakers, and I kind of had lost my faith in the cannabis industry. And these people restored my faith because I met these kids. Shout out to Illicit Cannabis in Missouri, White Boy Nick. But it's networking is how you build who we become.
Yep.
And where you go in life. And me and you were just walking and talking earlier, Fresh, and I said one of the things that I've learned, bro, is you have to surround yourself with what you want to become.
Yes.
And, I love people and I'm a people person, but I don't like arrogant people.
100%.
And I don't waste. Listen, bro, if I don't feel a good energy from you, I'm an energy person. If I don't feel energy from you, I don't give a fuck if you're a 10 or a dude or a billionaire or whatever. One of the dudes I met this weekend at F1, I said, bro, I don't give a fuck what you have. You're a good person. You showed me love. You got good energy. We clicked. I'm going to Indy 500 with him.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like, he invited me out to Indy, to the biggest party in Indianapolis. So it's all about networking, bro.
And it's funny, last night we were at a boat at Kiki, and there's some guys on there that had mad bread, but you never even know. Super nice guys, super humble, and they were like,
Wait, hold on. You was on a boat and then bring me along? That's crazy,
You
man.
could have came, bro.
bro,
You
first
coulda
off,
came.
I didn't even know I was going on the boat. I just know I was going to meet
Bro,
my boy.
Yeah.
This man been on like at least 10 boats
But listen,
like in the past month.
Without saying any names,
Yeah.
I introduced him to an old friend of mine. He's one of the wealthiest people in Miami.
Yep.
And you would never know, and he's the most humble person you ever meet.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's a helping person. He's a loving person. Like, until you pull up at his crib, and then you're like, what the fuck?
Dude.
This man living room is bigger than my whole house.
It's funny, like on that boat, it was obviously a lot of people, but he wasn't even like flashy.
Yeah,
he
he
was just simple,
Let me guess, plain white shirt,
plain gray
one
shirt,
watch, lots of money.
just regular pants and just chill, bro. You never even know. So shout out to you for that, bro.
No,
Appreciate
bro,
it.
those are the people that I'm attracted to. You know what I mean? Like good people that give back.
Yeah.
One of my missions, with my brand is a brand with a mission is giving back. And my circle of friends, they help me do that so much, man.
Yep.
And I've met such good people down here through networking. I've met a lot of shitty people. This is Miami. Yeah.
You're right.
But
And you give to the kids, you give to the animals, to
bro,
people that are in need.
I just did a thing here, Paws on the Green, for animals at Alton Road Golf Course. It was an amazing event. We raised some money for them, but the kids to me is where my heart is. A friend of mine just bought the whole BurgerFi franchise, so we're gonna start giving back to the kids.
Let's go. Hey, Rick, free burgers for
Oh,
us?
free burgers, bro.
Let's
Free
go.
burgers. Free burgers. Yo, you don't know.
I need to lose weight, man.
Let me tell you something, man. In Detroit, he owns Happy's Pizzas and Savvy Sliders. And while I was in prison, this man helped me give back. And when I came home last Super Bowl, we fed the whole youth home with a phone call to Happy. And anything I call him or his son, man, they always are so willing and so giving. And he said, bro, I want to bring what we do in Michigan to Florida. So I want you to be a part of that with me.
Gotcha,
and
bro.
we're going to do some good things in Miami for the youth down here, man.
W networking, bro. Let's go. One more thing, though. What about alcoholics?
Like,
I don't.
I feel attacked here, man.
I'm kidding.
I'm not going to,
Like he asks that question and he laughs and looks at me. I'm like, listen,
I don't judge people.
Yes.
listen.
I don't. Chris, we'll talk off
Yeah, we'll talk
camera.
after Chris. We got you, brother.
Bro,
We got you, Chris.
if we need to do an intervention,
Yes, we got you, brother.
we got you.
You know what, chat? 7K subs. I'm going to AA. You already know already, man.
Guys, by the way, you hit 5K subs. I promise you, I will do a stream. Chris is going to watch it, of course, with me doing speech therapy.
Yo, because,
right, move forward.
because this nigga needs that shit, bro. Because the chat's like, all right, start counting.
Listen, I got better, though. Just keep it real. I got better. But,
For me too?
hold on. AA, though.
Nigga, I'm not the host.
You try to be the host. Anyhow, let's move forward.
Because you don't
Let's
talk.
move forward. So,
right.
let's cover now, Chris, your dating life. Of course, you see the allegations online.
Wait, all right. So fast forward, teaching
All right.
after
You're a real teacher.
yeah. So I
So
taught for
these
5
little
years.
kids are seeing like that you got jacked off by this OnlyFans girl.
Listen,
That's
funny,
fucked
bro.
up, man. Yo, because his students be like, damn, Mr. Chris got jacked off by, look at this.
I know him.
Mr.
Yeah.
Paxton, actually. No, but like now, like they're like, okay, so my seniors are like 20 because like 23, 20, so they're older women, right? But the thing is, so anyway, so 5 years I taught kids, right? And then I did freelance too for graphic design. So that's when I knew how to network online. So yeah, I mean that's about it right there. But yeah, some of my students they do follow me, but they're older, no minors.
So it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, no minors.
No,
So,
no
yeah,
minors,
no
and it's
minors.
all right if she jacked you off.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We'll go with that.
Well, we'll tell the story at the very
Because
end.
according to X, it's like I woke up and all of a sudden people blowing up my phone. Oh yeah, Chris. Was it hot? W Chris. Even Myron was like, Chris, good job, bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's funny.
You
Actually,
got 13 million believers.
I'll tell you that.
13 million now.
But we'll cover it shortly after the video. But real quick, Chris. So let's say, right, guys nowadays, because obviously, if you could pull Amouranth, nigga, you could pull anything. How should they pick up girls nowadays? You think? Like, what would you say is the Chris method to use?
I mean, it's many factors. Okay, what city you in? Okay, that's one thing. How the girls are like, for example.
Well, let's take Miami.
Let's Miami.
Let's use
Let's take
Miami.
Miami.
Okay, yeah, okay, Miami. Okay, so first of all, I think IG is a very powerful tool. Like, if you want to pull girls, what for? What, for sex or relationships?
Let's say just to like date and get to know somebody.
To fuck around. But if you nigga, you want to fuck or not? Because like, you know, I'm sorry if I'm talking to a girl, like I want to fuck her for at least, you know, a month, like hardcore, and she has to grab it hard. Right, chat? Like she has to grab it hard, chat.
Speaking of grab it hard.
you know, I said it all the time on the podcast.
We got a clip actually.
We do have a clip. If
Yeah,
I
we do have a
want?
clip. And you know what's funny about this, Chris? While Bills brings this up, it was actually on a podcast, but it was a super chatter. They asked a question with a meme, and he responded to it.
Oh shit.
So a super chat just means a donation to the show, and he responded to it. It's hilarious. Let's check it out. This one I wasn't here. Let's play it. Henny and Fit, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that was when me and Myron was was doing a show.
That's fine. We'll move on.
That's because that's your unplugged fit.
Yeah,
The unplugged
it's
fitness.
fine. Ladies, would you do it?
Squeeze my dick, bitch. No, but all right. So, all right. Here's some context behind everything. Okay, the reason why the chat knows me as grabbing harder or squeezing my dick because some girls be weak as fuck squeezing the man's dick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, grab it harder. Stop being a little bit. Yep, there you go. Kung fu grip. Yeah. I just doing it. Like, what is that? I can't feel that shit. I'm like, what? Fuck you, doggy style, right? So it's like, do you squeeze dicks hard or soft?
Hard.
There you go. See? Like, how hard? Like show them to the mic. Let me see. Okay, so you two hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
breaking it.
Oh, she fuck niggas. But anyways, come on, man. She's like this.
Sorry's breaking it.
The fucking Kung Fu
stop
Twister
it there.
2000, man.
Oh, yeah.
And the dark.
So, Chris, I mean, what's the fascination with squeezing it hard, bro? Pause. Like, what's the fascination with that shit, bro?
I mean,
Because Amouranth to give you a hand job, apparently. So, I mean, like, that's
apparently, but are we live right now or is that the TV?
Like, oh, no, we're live.
All right, cool. Because listen, bro, it's like you gotta understand, bro. Like if your blood is down there, you can't feel shit up here. So like the brain has the senses or whatever.
Yeah.
So if they're like holding it, that you can't like grab it harder, squeeze it tighter, and no pause. It's like I'm the only one in the room. I have a big dick, right? According to most girls, all right? Like I don't compare it to other guys' dick, whatever. Girls tell me, hey. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then if they grab it, I'm like, did you grab it yet? I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I'm like, can you squeeze it a little harder? Because I don't feel anything. And then I'm like, bro, it's like I'm about to come if I don't feel anything. Because you know what some girls tell me?
What?
Oh, I'm on my period. Oh, your mouth works though. So I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna suck my dick, right? At least grab it with a veracity, where it's like, veracity.
Veracity?
Yeah, that's a big word for some niggas. That I actually come.
Yo, you're
I'm
crazy,
like,
bro.
I'm like, I'm serious, bro. Like
Okay.
it has to, because at the end of the day, bro, I don't have an hour to be,
Chris, keeping it real. Did Amouranth do it hard or soft?
bro. Next question.
All right, man. So this is the topic of the hour, right? We got the actual video on from X itself. But before we get to that video, real quick. So you mentioned Instagrams with meet girls nowadays.
Yeah.
Understandable. But what is your type, Chris?
My type, I mean, basically, like, you know
in
what?
Miami, yeah.
You don't believe me? I like fucking black girls
Okay.
that with good hair though.
Okay, let's go, Chris.
No,
Good job.
like like the sexy black girls, like not the one with the fucking hair in sections and you can't touch my hair, nigga. I'm like, I had to pull something. It's like I'm pulling the grease.
Yeah.
I'm like this. I'm like, oh, and then smells, and then my pillow gets all fucked up, and my eyelashes, and yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then there's the Cubans, the Spanish girls, the white girls had no ass, bro. Like, you know, like one time I had a white girl and back in college.
Yeah.
And I stopped midway through sex. I said, I can't do this.
What?
I was the only girl because she had, it was like fucking a iron board. it's like
Yo, Chris, you're crazy.
I'm like, what the? She had no tits. I'm like,
Okay.
like what the fuck am I doing here? I'm like,
But Amouranth, hold on. But Amouranth is white though.
but she has big titties though, bro. But,
yeah, you're
bro,
right.
see them titties though?
Yeah, they are pretty big.
Yeah, big ass titties, bro.
Rick, what's your type, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Bro, I like ass and titties.
Ass and titties?
There you go.
I need some curves. I like chicks with shape, bro.
Of course.
And down here, there's plenty of them.
Dude, Miami is the capital of shape. If I had to make a map,
But you got to be careful down here, bro.
Yeah.
Like being real, no joke, no bullshit. You got to be careful down here with these chicks, bro. Like,
someone just got robbed actually. The Rolex. You saw the article in the news?
Yeah.
not only the Rolex, I was at Dare the other night. They took Jason Pierre-Paul's
Richard Mille.
I was there.
Wow.
I was there, bro.
Could we bring the article with the guy that lost his Richard Mille? So that watch was $400K, bro. $400K gone.
400K.
Gone.
Yo, like that shit has a fucking air tag in that bitch.
It happened at Hard Rock. No.
No air tag.
But Hard Rock, I hate to say this, I have friends. Hard Rock's known for giving people jack, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Hard Rock got they had like a little circle of chicks there jacking people.
It's probably set up too. It's probably an inside job.
You
too.
never know.
Yeah. You never know, bro. These valets, this, that, they watch, they see you get out. I love this city,
Yeah.
but it's a city you have to be very careful.
Yes.
Hey,
good
listen,
point. Very good point, Rick.
Fucking Tony Montana was there, man. All right.
So I guess real quick, Chris, before we get into this topic, dating in Miami. What's your opinion on it? Is it worth it? What have you experienced? And how's your time in Miami with dating?
Dating seriously in Miami?
Seriously, yeah.
No,
Man,
it's
you act like that can't happen.
hey,
Did
listen.
you hear that? He was like dating serious?
like
It's hard
seriously?
though. It's hard though.
No, it's very hard.
It's hard.
Listen, it's one of those things where dating seriously in Miami is if you're a guy that actually makes good money, right? You're focused on doing your thing. Having a girl that's like in Miami that actually is around huge distractions. There's clubs, there's yachts, there's like so much shit going around. If you're working hard and making money, many girls are gonna be attracted towards you. So having that one girl that's like sitting here chilling, not being attracted by the bullshit.
Not being a sack chaser.
Yeah. Shout out to Myron, man. Like he does a good job with Angie or W Ashley in the chat. But it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's hard, it's really hard to find a girl who actually has good family values and who can send her ass home on a Saturday night without complaining.
Me and Fresh, when we were walking earlier,
Yeah.
we kind of had this discussion. And I told him, Miami is a city. These girls look at dudes online and they're like, oh my God, this dude got this. This dude's got a Bugatti. Ain't none of that shit theirs. Very, very, 10% of them, bro, you can rent a chick, you can rent a house, you can rent a car. You can rent a watch now. I've seen a thing you can rent a fucking watch.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
You can rent a watch, bro. So this is like, as much as I love it, it's one of the fakest cities in the world.
Thank you. Yeah. It's true. It's true. And I would argue women fall for it line and sinker.
Oh
All
yeah,
the time,
hook,
bro.
line, and sinker,
Well,
bro.
it's fake because so many girls come from out of town, out of the country into Miami and for like at least a week, and the guys just sit there and wait about airport. And it's like,
Or South
gotcha,
Beach.
bitch. And it's like, oh,
There she go, Chris. Get her, get her,
yeah,
get her.
yeah. Bro, girls flying the first night and they're already fucking.
Hey, bro, the funniest shit I was at Live one night.
Oh shit.
So we were with a whole group of us, and my boy pulls this chick, stunner, like dressed all white, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So we had my girl was with us, whatever, we were talking, and this chick's like, oh, I just got here today. And I'm
Wait,
like,
hold on.
Fresh off the boat.
and I'm like, damn, this bitch is fresh.
You have a girl?
I
Girls?
I had.
Hey man, nigga,
Okay.
chill out, nigga. Chill out, nigga.
Hey, he doing it, man.
I had.
Yeah, you know what this is, nigga?
So
I know
Legend,
man.
okay?
Yeah,
Legend.
Yeah, he is a legend, man.
Okay.
So, the more I know him.
but
Sorry.
anyway,
Tequila talking.
he's like, yo, I'm like, damn, bro, fresh first day. So the chick I was with, she was like, what'd she say? And I was like, she said it's her first day. She said, I've been seeing that bitch for a year. Bro, so we looked at her Instagram, bro, but she knew the game because she knew that if she said she's been here,
Niggas are on you.
yeah. But
yeah.
if you're fresh,
Yeah.
bro, my boy thought he looked like
a
a
bag.
Moby Dick or something. Bro, I was like,
yeah.
damn, he got a fresh, and I fell for it. And she was like, bro, that chick's been here. And then we started looking. I was like, oh man, my boy was like,
damn.
man, get out of the booth.
No, but for real though, imagine, right? If you live in Miami, niggas like, nah, you probably ran through. But if you're new, niggas like, yo,
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm on her tonight.
Yeah, bro.
Trust me.
For sure.
Like me
Like,
hanging
I got
out.
her first. Oh, this is sweet. Keeping it real. So
Yeah.
that's a very
No,
good point,
that's
bro.
real.
Very good
Bro,
point.
Even within, like, the first night is like, that's a unicorn.
Dude,
in the first 90 days, you're doing good.
Bro, dude, that is amazing.
First
'Cause, bro,
90 days, you
bro,
scored.
I give a chick a month. No, fuck that. I give a chick 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks. If she been here that long, nigga, and she's been outside, man.
Bro, hey, listen, man.
Listen, bro.
She belongs to the street.
Keeping it real.
Bro, when these chicks get in your car and they know how to work doors on the Rolls Royce and the Lambo and the Ferrari and this and that, kick that bitch out.
You know what's scary, Rick? When they have Bluetooth of a Ferrari,
Yeah.
a Lambo,
Yeah.
a Rolls, I'm
Kick
like,
them out.
wait a minute. This is. Oh, let me connect my Bluetooth to your car. Sure. Let me, look, I said, what the fuck? That shit's weird, bro.
No, like when they get in and they're comfortable. Like, okay. Like, how the fuck did you know how to put a seat back? Because me, You know, like I don't drive at all. So when I go inside Fresh's car, I'm like, Fresh, how the fuck? Ask Fresh. I'm like, how the fuck you open this bitch to let me out, right? If I see a girl, right, test her ass, but put her in the car, don't say shit. If she puts that
knows
shit
how to
back,
work everything.
bro. You know
Bro.
what? Oh, chat.
Bro.
Wait, chat.
Tell him.
Put the chair up on purpose, right? And then have her sit inside first, right? If she put that shit back within the first fucking 15 seconds, she belongs to the streets.
That's good. W Chris, bro. W
No,
Chris.
do it.
W Chris.
Put the chair up in the first, right? So she get in the bitch. If she's like looking at the right side and shit, she's like trying to feel that shit, bro. You already know, bro.
I remember, right? My first exotic car was a McLaren 570S. I'm happy as hell. Finally got my one of my dream cars, so to speak. And I was going on a date with a chick, right? She pulls up. I was like, oh, this is a nice apartment, whatever. So we're at the valet. And she said, oh, I'll get in. And normally, you know what I'm saying, as a gentleman, I open up the door for her. Bro, she know how to open the door. I was like, instantly.
That means she been in other
McLarens.
with other dudes, and we don't want her.
Exactly. So, bro, Chris, that's a good test because once again,
Yeah.
they'll tell you without even asking questions.
Chris,
They'll
my
tell
boy
you.
used to have a neon sign when you enter in his apartment. It said, she belongs to the streets.
Hey, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
It's true. Future knows.
But you know, some girls don't want to know. You know, they want to act oblivious.
Yeah, we gotta be careful though out here in Miami. So, Chris, here's the video that's going viral. It's at 13 million views right now. Our impressions.
Sheesh, 13 million.
And let's play the video real quick. There we go.
Can we talk about you kissing black men while we're married?
That is not
Wait,
even
pause,
true.
pause.
You kissed her?
Black.
Damn, Chris, I didn't know you was getting that like that.
First of all, like, I don't kiss and tell, okay? Second of all, damn, man, like, yo, like, hey, but it's right though. It's like
He's a kissing black man.
like black men. It's like, bro, it's like if you know this girl is fucking black men, it's like she automatically just lowers her value, you know.
So
If
no.
she's white.
Hold on. As a white or Asian guy, if your girl's fucking black guys, you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Just keeping it real. Not you, Rick, of course. But
Wait, is-
no, keeping it real. Because
Is he Asian?
he's Asian. So
Yo, wait,
he's
hold
like,
on. yo, what the fuck is he wearing though?
yeah, let's bring her husband on the stream.
Wait, he's
But-
like sitting cross-legged with the no socks on with the.
Oh, that ain't the chick?
No, that ain't the chick. That ain't the chick.
I think
Oh.
no, I
No,
think that's her leg though.
no.
This look like him.
Okay,
No,
let's
bro.
bring up the video real quick on X, another one.
That's him right there,
But from my understanding,
Bro, that's not a dude, bro.
yeah, that's not a dude, bro.
bro. That's a dude.
It is?
I've watched the clips. That's him.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wait, actually, it might be.
that's Amouranth's shoes right there. The pink and one white. That's her
No.
shoes.
Let's bring up on X another clip showing him in full.
So that's her boyfriend?
Yes.
Her husband. Her husband. No, just look on
Chat.
Fairbuck or anything. Fairbuck has a lot of clips.
Wait. I said, Bills. Do we have any chats? No. All right.
And so basically, if you're with a chick, from what I've heard, as a white guy, Asian guy, even Indian guy, and she banged in the past a black guy, you're like, nah, I'm good. They just instantly, I'm good. Or it's like a cringe thing, like, oh, you smashed a black guy? Now I don't know. I mean, I can tell you why,
Yeah.
but you know, it's how it is. So it's funny, bro. I know it's funny, but it's real.
Bro, you know, like people send me some clips. It's like, yo, why is she wearing those loafers? I'm like, bro, that's not her. Like the whole time, I'm like, yo, that's not her.
I was going to say she had big ass feet.
No, bro.
Hey, BBC gang, we up.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, we'll play it and come back to it so I can send you bills. Well, let's go ahead. Cool.
Oh my God.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
We can talk about that, sure.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You had me go on Tinder dates that I didn't want to go on, and then you started
Wait.
calling me while we were at the
Wait,
karaoke
pause.
bar.
That
Yo,
is a dude. Look at his fingers, bro.
What was that foot flip right there, bro?
No, that's a dude, though. You're right.
Yeah,
'Cause
I know.
look at his fingers.
No,
bro.
no, yeah. I mean, like I know, but it's like now I'm noticing his mannerisms was like what the fuck?
That's a dude. Yo, Bills, here it is. Boom, I got it.
All right, press play, please.
Had me go on Tinder dates that I didn't want to go on, and then you started calling me while we were at the karaoke
And then
bar
you
a lot.
asked me if you could have an open relationship.
That is no.
Oh, you didn't?
You were
You
wanting an
didn't?
open
No,
relationship.
That's a
you
guy.
ask that? Okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron. Did we say
No,
that?
that is
Never.
not.
Wait, pause,
no.
Never asked that?
She asks allegedly, like, maybe I will sleep with Aaron. I don't know, but if I don't know what's going on with their relationship, but they're
Is she
talking
a
about
porn
her.
star?
Well,
I mean-
to keep it real with you, bro.
wait,
You know, let's pull up her Twitter real quick.
Soft corn?
I'll have you decide from her Twitter. Don't show anything too crazy though.
Twitter or Instagram? I think IG is better because Twitter's more.
Bills, you tell me. Can we go down one? Okay, stop there.
I can only scroll down like
Stop.
right here.
Because but
Bro,
Twitter's wild, bro.
that's her basically on a day-to-day basis. She does OnlyFans. He was like, "Oh shit."
He ain't upset, but he ain't happy neither.
Yeah. So listen, bro.
Wait, is that
But bro, if you let your girls
Chris,
do,
that's you, Chris?
if this
Wait,
is really
wait,
your
what-
girl,
what does it
Yeah.
mean?
and you let her do this,
Yeah.
like, I never seen OnlyFans. I don't even know how to get on. Maybe you could show me one day.
I don't either, brother.
But like, if they're doing that on there, come on, bro, they're fucking on the side.
Bro, you know what's crazy? So even you that doesn't know the internet world that much, for example, with OnlyFans, can tell this. But him, on the other hand, bro, I don't know what he expects her to be an angel. Like, nigga, like, keep it real. Like,
Well, I mean, you know what it is though. What does he do for work though?
he manages her, bro.
Yeah,
From what I understand.
Okay,
so
so-
yes, what it is.
But
So,
here's the scoop, right?
he's a pimp.
She was making literally $2 million a month. And it went down to what, like 1.2 million a month.
But bro, like, I don't know what you could say on here, but if you're making I know a big porn star from Detroit, and I know she made a couple $1 million in a year on OnlyFans. I don't know what the fuck you got to be doing to make $2 million a month.
Bro,
She got to be doing like donkey shows and shit.
I mean, it's,
yo, that's funny, bro.
Like $2 million a month, bro.
Yeah. So with her, she streams content like on platforms. So she'll stream like, for example, like this, and then she'll do like X content on OnlyFans.
Oh,
So she does both basically.
okay.
Yeah, but dude, that's a lot of money. $2 million a month is crazy, bro.
I mean, like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's guys don't fuck like how it used to before in the past, because like these girls on social media, they see. Okay, so if you're waking up as a girl like in 2025 nowadays, right? The first thing you do, you know, stink ass breath, you know, fucking come inside your pussy already. You know, waking up in the morning, check your phone. You're like, oh, let me see my phone. Likes, DMs, text message. Oh, and then you swipe to your phone. So your head is already inflated. We're like, okay, like I'm a bad bitch, you know, because like last night I turned the fuck up, and as soon as you walk inside the house, you're like, okay, yeah, there we go. Like, you know, like your breath smells like semen. So soon as you fucking walk inside the house, you're like, some guy, the first guy talks to you, back away. But back before smartphones, like when we had no kids and shit, girls, well, I don't know what you had because you like back then.
When I went to prison, bro, I had a cell phone. All you could do is dial and push send.
Really?
That
Wait,
was it.
what's it called?
I had an NEC.
What?
bro, this man
What
blowing
is
like
that?
smokes in those.
It was like, you got to look. My boy still has one. Shout out to Double D. He takes it to the games and shit. We could probably pull it up online, and it still works.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
so they can't track anything from that phone, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They
so,
say
like,
that, but shit, I don't believe that.
So yeah, so anyways, but back then girls like girls had no social media back then. So they'll have to dress up nicely. Like as soon as they showed up, they had to, you know, get the word from guys actually approaching them. So the first guy that approached him, oh shit, he likes me, and then she'll get so much like love and affection towards him that you know, it was a W for the guy.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's like, bro, it's like guys, like soon as a guy approaches a girl, he's like, hey, my name is Mike, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, ugh. I was on the yacht last weekend when I'm on a billionaire, and now I'm talking to this nigga right here. Like the billionaire wants to fuck you. Like, and,
yeah, for 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, for 1 or 2
This
days.
is what you have to. This is what I tell these chicks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, he'll fuck you for 2 or 3 weeks, and then he's on to the next one.
100%.
Like, but listen, bro, I tell everybody the internet is a blessing and a curse because what Chris said, first of all, it blows these chicks' heads up. Number one, it's a false sense of security.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that beauty that you have fades. For us, don't nothing fade because for this all we got to keep doing and we could fuck
Keep making money.
25-year-olds.
Keep making money.
As long as we got this,
Yeah.
we're
I swear to
straight.
God, I
Yo,
thought
he
he
just said
was
it.
jacking off.
No. He just said it.
As long as we got that,
Bro.
we're straight, bro.
Yo,
shit.
you know what's funny?
Shit.
So he just mentioned something that's very important. Once the money's on point, it don't matter.
Nothing, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, you're
dude, I've seen guys, obviously, Rick, you know, that are not in shape, don't have the best, I want to say,
Nothing.
appearance.
Nothing.
But they got bread. Bro, you'd be surprised. The chick that's like hot, 25-year-old, is
There's
smashing them.
girls on yachts with old ass guys.
But that's the
And-
point.
and if you notice,
so
like-
he's saying,
like they're doing stories.
But he's saying, boss up, get your money up,
know, yeah.
and you'll be good. So guys,
We're good forever. If you
No,
get,
we're
if,
good.
If you're straight, if you get your money up,
Yeah.
we're straight forever.
Yeah.
Once their ass and their titties fall, they ain't straight.
Oh yeah, bro.
So if you want to keep living that life where you want to fuck with fake motherfuckers and you think that you're gonna be what you are forever, you ain't gonna be. And you're gonna find out later on in life, once that's gone, you're gonna be alone and fucked up.
and as men, we get the last laugh. So.
Of course.
But let's continue. Oh, no. Let's go to the other video with her actual man.
No. It's a fresh.
No, they need to see that it's actually a man. Because
All right,
it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's a takeover. No, sorry, no, it's right there. So this is her actual husband, apparently, and he's Asian.
And he got a Richard Mille on them.
Yo, but
Why is he dressed in pajamas?
yo.
They're at the house.
Well,
Oh, they're at their house?
well, but
Yeah.
you know it's fine. But this man has so much like feminine tendencies, bro.
Look at the way his hands is right.
All right, guys. All right, here it goes.
I mean, can you imagine that your wife is doing this shit online and you got to be cool with it? Nigga, well, first of all, it's your fault. But secondly, I mean, $2 million a month, bro.
I mean, bro, really, let's be real. He's just riding her coattails.
100%.
Yeah.
He's living off what if he's rocking a Richard Mille or whatever he's doing. If you got a chick that's making $2 million a month and you're letting her do whatever, really, she's the boss.
She's the boss. Thank you.
And you know,
She's the
and,
boss.
And you know, like I've met her in person, man. She's very like what what's the word not extrovert, but introverted, right?
Really?
Like by to herself.
Yeah,
like
we
she-
met her
like
on the
she's-
podcast
she's
before.
Very much like chill. Like
She's
I'm
cool,
for
she's
myself,
cool.
I'm
like, she's
surprised that a chick that you're saying that because you would think someone who could do these things on camera would be an extrovert.
Well, but it's in her house. So on camera is one thing because like there's people not watching you though.
But the whole world, like,
Yeah, but it's yeah, you're right though. But and
The point is, she's playing a character for some of these people online. But ultimately, though, he chose to wife her up. And, hey, she's a boss.
chose to wife her up because he knew he could live off of her.
Oh, yeah.
His loss. But yeah.
I mean, his
Both
game.
of them, and to me, both of them are losing. That's just how I think.
Yeah.
Wait, all right. So how
I
is
don't
he-
want to marry no chick that sucks dick for money.
Okay.
Thank you,
I
bro.
don't care if she's making $10 million a month. That's just my opinion. I ain't knocking nobody that does. That's just me. And Chris was talking about a little bit about like women a minute ago. When I came home, people were like, "Oh wow, what changed?" Of course, technology. But I was like, "Yo, bro, these chicks are aggressive."
Hold on, Rick. Back in the day before you went in, right? How were chicks, like, how was dating back then? Because
Bro,
obviously, we don't know.
You had like when I grew up, you had to pursue a girl.
Yeah.
Bro, now, bro, I've got numbers on. I'm 55 years old.
Yeah.
These chicks know I drive a Lambo or whatever. Bro, I got numbers on my card. I get hit up on Instagram every day.
Yep.
Bro, I've gotten some of the weirdest shit. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Bro, I had to delete Snapchat. This true story, bro.
Really?
Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is a true story. I'm in bed with my girl in Michigan.
Okay.
I know nothing about social media. This girl hits me up on Snapchat trying to sell me some pussy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait. How much though? How much? 5K.
I don't even think she said. She was like, she like, it was like insinuating
Oh,
to
okay.
it. And I was
All right,
like,
yeah.
so I called my little bro. I'm like, hey, bro. He's like, bro, don't touch nothing. Don't open nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Yeah.
Don't. So the next day, I go to him. I'm looking at my girl sideways. I'm like, damn, does she know this? Like, what the fuck? So he was like, yo, this chick was saving your chat. I didn't even know you could do that.
What?
Wait. Save your chat.
On Snapchat.
Oh, they can save whatever you say to them or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
He was like, bro,
Oh, so like
I deleted my whole account.
Screenshot.
I was like, what? He was like, bro, you ain't tech savvy. Just delete this shit.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
You burn it, throw it away.
Yeah,
Throw it away.
I was like, bro, get rid of this shit.
You know what's crazy? So Snapchat is the devil's playground. You know why? Let's say, right, I want to cheat on somebody. Whatever you send to somebody, it disappears. You can save it, however, but they can get notified if you save it.
yeah.
So they're gonna see you that you saved
So
it.
I saw it. He saw it. I didn't know that.
He saw it for you.
Okay, yeah, it's not for
So,
you.
but hold on, there's Snapchat and then there's Snapchat Premium. So it's the OnlyFans Lite, basically. It's OnlyFans on Snapchat.
Really?
So they can send you nudes, all that stuff, and you pay for it.
And it goes away.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, really? Nudes?
with that,
Chris signing up.
yeah, he knows.
I go half with you.
With Snapchat, it goes away. It's supposed to go away. With Premium, you buy it and it's pretty much like yours. However, girls will have a Snapchat, send you like testers and say, listen, if you want more,
Premium.
here's Premium. That's what they get a lot of dudes.
Yeah, I should be annoying as fuck though.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you.
I just like reopen the Snap, but I don't even go on there. I get notifications every day. You got a new Snap. You got, but
Well, I mean, now
I'm strictly like Instagram, bro. I
Those
don't know.
bands, like you throw the bands on the table right now. The girls like, oh, what's this IG? What's going on?
I don't know how to go on Facebook.
Facebook.
I'm strictly Instagram.
Rick, you don't need it, bro. You got
No.
IG. You got the best
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I don't.
Rick is good to go.
I don't.
But Snapchat is definitely evil for sure. Let's continue the last clip and then we'll go on to no, the other one. No, the first one. No, we just want to see.
Oh yeah, all right, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. There we go.
Them titties though. Them titties.
Oh, she's so pale, bro.
He's so white,
Hey, listen, man. Vampire, shout out to them, man.
All right, let's play it.
They got suck blood,
Can we
man.
talk about you kissing black men while we're married?
That is not even true. I was.
Were you-
Oh my god.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
We can talk about that, sure.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You had me go on Tinder dates I didn't want to go on, and then you started calling me while we were at the
Wait,
karaoke
wait,
bar
pause,
a lot.
pause.
Why is she going on Tinder? Why did he force her to go on Tinder dates?
The pimp.
So basically,
Oh, on Tinder they pay you?
No,
well, no. So hold on, Chris. So there's actually a play you can do with content. You could have like a Tinder profile and put it online and say, listen, here's my results, and do a whole vlog or stream about it. So she kind of did that play for fans, whatever. But for him, he's thinking, okay, she does this, I'm gonna make money. So that's why he's saying, go do what you gotta do because, I'm gonna get paid for that shit.
Okay.
So that's why I see why he did it. All right.
You could have an open relationship.
That is no.
Oh, you didn't?
You were
You
wanting an
didn't?
open
No,
relationship.
did you ask that? Okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron. Did we say
No,
that?
that is
Never?
not.
Wait, wait.
You
No.
never asked that?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
we're gonna lie to
pause.
you.
Aaron, did they talk to you about this before they committed to each other? That she was gonna bang you?
No.
Yo, listen, I have no idea what happened behind the scenes. According to them, listen, ask fresh. I don't like drama at all. Like,
I ain't into drama either,
like,
bro.
like nice and simple. Like, look, Chris. No, to people, oh yeah, Chris. Oh, you smashed so and so. I'm like, I don't know. Like, ask fresh. Like, I'm moving silence like lasagna, man.
Yeah, Chris is very quiet about his actions, even though.
Yeah, I mean, like more so to him. Like, he's quiet. Like, I mean more because the thing is, like, never mind.
13 million hits. You better change your life.
I'll tell you this though,
You
bro.
ain't keeping it too quiet.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, listen, man. Out the fuck.
You got called out now, but let's play it. There we go.
For literally not
And
lying.
you didn't give him a hand job in the
I
parking
did
lot?
not.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Correct. I did not
didn't
do
drive
that.
up on you guys together, you giving him a hand job in the parking lot
Dude,
in Chinatown.
These men-
Hey, niggas, like, I do like Chinese food, though. I won't lie to you, man. Yo,
Orange
Chinese-
chicken?
Yo,
Orange
Sweet
chicken?
and sour. Sweet and sour.
sour.
Sweet
I'll be
sour.
busting.
Yo.
I was trying to order some last night. They were closed.
Where?
I go on that.
You been in a
Order moshi moshi.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I've been there with Flo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
That's
open
good,
all the
man.
time, bro.
It's good. But you know what's better? Mr. Chow's. You been
Yeah.
there? It's,
Probably not.
No, like on Uber Eats, like it has to be open fresh.
nigga, it's open late.
Right now? To what time though? But like, yeah, I do like me some like Chinese food and whatnot. And hey, listen, you know what? Like, chat, growing up, I have experience of fucking in the back of the car. I won't lie to you. Yeah, right. You dogs, right? Hey, listen, hey.
How would he know, nigga? How would he know?
Yo,
Why would you ask him?
Chicago, man. I don't know. Shit. Like, he's a nigga almost, but like type shit, right? But it's one of those things where, hey, listen, hey, the back of the car, You know, sometimes you gotta do it.
When you were young,
Yeah,
you ain't have no room for a room.
I know you got a
Yeah.
room, you got a roommate and
A
everything.
room, you was trying to get a nut and move and leave.
I know,
Facts.
man.
That
It's
was
like you're
parents'
bent
home.
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
3
it.
minutes. Well, I wasn't 3 minutes, but about 10 minutes.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you know what? But you know what it is like the whole back seat.
Come on,
forward.
Look at that, Rick. Look at that.
Rick is like, hell no, nigga.
Rick, 3 minutes for the sexual act. Yes, you're right. But to set up for that shit, it's like it takes at least more than 3 minutes, bro. Why? Because you got to drive around, find a space, and then it's like, oh, too much lights and shit, and then like security be patrolling around and shit. So you have to be careful.
We
you know
get
what
it,
I'm saying?
brother. We get it.
So it's just me, just young guys, all right. I'm putting you on game, all right. I'm putting you on game. That's all I gotta say, man.
Guys, he's putting you on game, man. All right, let's finish the clip.
Money?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
you're retarded.
Oh my god. Because porn stars never have sex off fucking.
So, Chris, once again, the question of the night, brother. Did you get a hand job from Amouranth?
I did not.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh
Really?
No, I did not.
What do you mean?
I did not.
Nigga, we set this whole stream up. You ain't got a hand job?
Well, you didn't.
We need to find out who the other Aaron
Yeah,
is.
who's the fucking Aaron
Just
then?
fucked
Like
up.
Aaron.
Wait. Chinatown.
I seen you in Chinatown getting that food, bro.
Where?
Mushy Mushy.
Moshi, nigga.
Well,
That's Miami.
you know what's
They
funny?
got that there.
Got a Chinatown out here.
Rick, you know what's funny about this whole thing? You don't own a car.
Damn, bro. That's even
don't
more
have a
dope.
car.
She did it in her own car. That's player shit. That's player shit.
You don't own a car.
She picked you up and jacked you off in her car. That's player.
Allegedly.
pimp.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Chat, man. Like y'all niggas be hating on me, but at the end of the day, it's like I go out and network. I know how these girls work, man, and it's like, you know, shout out to Amouranth. You know, she's going through what she's going through, but at the end of the day, she's 3 or 4, man. You know, it says what it is, and yeah, I mean,
Yo, speaking of networking, yo, what up, Sean? Yo, I'm actually live on the podcast right now.
Oh shit! Call me later then or tomorrow.
Nah, say what you want, bro.
You told me to hit you up earlier.
Oh yeah, I'll see that. I'll call you out there.
oh yeah,
All right, bro. Nah, that's Sean Kelly, man. A fucking genius podcaster in Vegas, killing it, bro.
Oh, shit.
He does between 5 to 8 podcasts a day, bro.
damn.
I think he's done the most interviews, record, 100%, bro. So shout out to him.
Yeah, but yeah. So go ahead.
No, but he's a good network as well. But Chris, so you're telling me that you did not actually?
No. All right, so like once again, like shout out to Angela. Well, like she's whatever the same name.
Angelica?
Hey, listen, I'm lit tequila. The tequila Chris, guys, because I have to go to Vendome later on and drink some more tequila. But it's one of those things where like soon after the show ended, you know, we parted ways. And guys, I'm not sloppy. I'm not marrying with Miss Gray or fresh with. Hey, baby, keep the baby. You know, so
What are you saying, my boy?
What are you saying, bro?
Chris?
the baby.
Oh, he's drunk.
Keep the baby. No.
How
Listen,
dare you?
So it's one of those things where we didn't smash, guys. You know, shout out to Amouranth. She's cool, like she's very, you know, whatever it is, what it is. But no, like I didn't smash her at all. So or hey, you know what? No, she didn't grab my dick at all. Otherwise, I think she would have had a good time. But I'm serious. Like me and Amouranth.
Leave that nigga.
If you ever break up with him, the first dick, this is yours, all right? So, anyways, yo, you know what? Like, oh shit, the hand job for because yo, we have 13 million people watching us right now. So you might as well do it. You know what? Like, yo,
Chris, you're funny.
Bro, imagine that OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Imagine if you went OnlyFans with her.
Yo, put it off,
Bro,
Yo, they're waiting for me.
chat.
Yo,
Put a one in the chat if you will pay to watch that shit.
yo, I kid you not, right? If any of us smash a girl on OnlyFans, it'll get. Dude, they're waiting for us to smash a girl on OnlyFans. Me, Myron, and him. I'm telling you right now, bro. Because they want to see one of ours.
Bro.
It's weird, bro. They're obsessed with us, bro. It's weird.
13 mil. So, Amouranth, all right? If you ever want to go viral for real, right? You know. Listen, out of my, like, my price.
How dare you?
Yo, this is the first, you know what? I can finally say, my dick is viral. Go, Marco.
Nigga, no, it isn't.
Yo, 13 man niggas are fantasizing by the idea of Amouranth giving me a hand job. Really?
I ain't even know people still got hand jobs.
Yes.
I swear, bro.
Me too.
I'm so mind blown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I got a hand job like in elementary school. Like, so I thought a motherfucker at least want some head.
Facts.
Like,
Bro,
a hand
job is crazy, bro.
And dude is like mad, bro. Like, yo, I caught you jacking him off. Like, all right,
That's
at least
nothing.
you wasn't sucking his dick.
That's nothing.
A hand job?
Actually, massage parlors do that shit.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm like, happy ending. But it's like, bro, it's weird to me. Like a hand job, like out of all things. He's like,
Bro, I
yo,
swear,
Chris.
when you told me 13 million on a hand job, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, what? Because like these niggas know.
Sometimes I don't want to say nothing because I've been gone so long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this normal?
Dude, the world is fucked up.
But once again, like people know, like for
Bro, I haven't even heard hand job since I've been out of prison. I swear to God, bro. I'm like, who the fuck says hand job? I'm like,
Nobody.
when
I
you
said
told
Crips.
me that, I'm like, I thought he got his dick sucked.
Something, bro. Like, if a girl is touching my dick, she's definitely her lips is on my dick, bro.
Yeah, bro, like a hand job,
At least,
bro.
at
I'm
least.
like,
He said, "Yo, you got a hand job." I'm like, not a blow job, but like, if it was a blow job, all right, cool. Like, that's probably
But
me.
look, I know this nigga, right, for years now, at least 5 years. First of all, he don't own a car. One, so I know that was cap. But two, Chinatown.
I'm glad he don't own no car because he drinks too much. I'm just saying. Shout out to public safety.
Shout out to public safety.
Rick.
Rick is funny, bro.
For like,
I like Rick.
For like 1 hour, he's like, "Yo, Chris, yeah." Like, yo, Chris, damn, Chris is like chugging down this fucking tequila like it's
Yo,
water.
he
bro.
ain't bullshit. When he gets to Vendome, this motherfucker ain't buying no drinks. He already lit. He already lit. My boy is one of the owners, bro. I'm gonna tell him don't let your ass in. You ain't spend no money.
Bro.
This motherfucker tipsy coming in.
Yo.
Movie Mondays. Movie Mondays.
What's up, nigga? What's up, bro?
He lit before he gets to the
Damn,
motherfucker.
everybody in the what's up? Yo, shout out Vendome, man, my home, man.
Yeah,
But-
Venom is awesome. It's one of my favorite
like-
clubs to go to.
Nah,
Yeah.
Vendome is a fun time, man.
Vendome's fun.
My boy's one of the owners. All of them are cool people.
Me too.
So,
Shout out to them.
yeah.
but he is right though. I ain't pay for shit.
I know, yo.
Gilda's good people,
He's
man.
like a bad. He's like a bad bitch. He just shows up, gets in for free, drinks all everyone's liquor. Like, no, what the fuck?
Nigga, like, yo, I work hard, bro.
No,
one
you work hard.
on this fucking planet Earth will bring girls week to week to
Okay.
week to week.
So I gotta say this about Chris,
What I
man.
do? Damn, come on,
Chris
man.
may be, nigga, I'm helping you here. Chris may be a little bit drunk, but he's actually one of the
tipsy, nigga.
hardest. Okay, tipsy. One of the hardest working people for the podcast. He brings girls for the show every single week with his team, and he does an amazing job. So don't mark for Chris.
Yo, come here, man. Come on.
Come on, get in here, get some love.
We got Detox here as well.
Yo, he's my,
Yo.
yo, he's a hard
Also,
worker, man.
Detox
Come
helps
here with
Chris
girls, man.
with the team. What you gotta say, bro?
You do a great job, Chris.
No.
You too, bro. You help.
Plug it in. Yeah, man. Come on, man.
What you want me to say?
All right, nigga. Go right. Yo. Shout to him, man. Yo, shout to Detox, man.
But yo, we're gonna end it here. This was a great show breaking down what happened with you today yesterday with Amouranth and her husband. But the final thing is, Chris, I think you handled it very well. And nigga, you're viral, bro. So shout out to you, bro, for going viral for the first time.
Hey, yo, my thing is viral. Damn, Dr. Marco, man. Damn.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so listen, Chris, where can I find you, brother? Instagram.
Yeah, Rick, RickWershe_Jr. Rick Wershe Jr.
All right, I'll post it in the chat as well. And then, Chris, where can they find you, bro?
On Twitch, Aaron Poxon on Twitch. Show me some love there. And on Instagram, fucking Chris Aaron Poxon. Wait, it's a Chris Aaron Poxon? Shit.
You don't know your Instagram name?
Bro,
Yo, what the fuck, Chris?
I got banned like twice already, you know that, right?
Oh, yeah. True,
Yeah. So
Okay, Bill,
For what?
yeah, wait, so Chris Aaron Poxon.
pull up
Because-
his Instagram. If you
We'll
don't mind.
talk about it
Rick's?
off camera.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So guys, shout out to Rick for coming through, man. He didn't
shout
have
out
to come on the
to him,
pod.
Thank you for having me.
Showing
bro.
love.
Had a
This
good
is
time,
his page
Chris.
right here.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
He's well connected, amazing networker, hard worker, gives back, and now is a close friend of mine. So you can, we'll do a podcast soon about your story, bro.
Absolutely,
Tell
bro.
the real truth.
I want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Listen, there's enough negativity in the world. We feed off of negativity. Every day, try and do something positive. Try and pay it back to society. Every day we live is a blessing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. So try and make the world a little better place. Give something back. I don't give a fuck if you feed a dog, feed a duck, help a person cross the street. Do what you can for humanity.
Or a hand job.
Or a hand job. Ladies.
And Chris, I'll give you the last final word to the audience.
All right, I would rather take off with hot sauce than deal with that bitch. All right,
There you go. All right, guys. W show. We'll be back tomorrow with 305 Podcast. Gary, myself, and Dom. And of course, guys, we're going to be back on Friday with a nice subathon
yeah.
with a special guest and some fun activities. All right, guys, we're out of here. Peace.